Hello, it's Monica from Crafting with Quilling, and I hope you have absolutely fantastic day. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create two super quick and easy baby dress cards using a new collection, The Magic of Childhood from Relatively Thoughtful. As you can see, I already used that collection for my other projects, and if you haven't seen those videos, I really encourage you to do it. I love this collection. It gives me that vintage vibes. That's why I like it so much. Those beautiful pinks, blues, and also pale greens are perfect for literally any baby projects and also home decor projects. As you can see, there is variety of sentiments and elements to fussy cut. Off camera, I fussy cut loads of them and I keep them in a zip wallet just to make sure I keep it with my collection. To create my card base, I'm going to use white stamping card 300 GSM, and I'm going to fold it in half first and leave a gap at the top. And always use low tack tape because you do want to make sure that the die doesn't move when you put it through a die cutting machine. I also die cut it one more time from white stamping card 300 GSM, and now it is time to choose some of the elements from the collection. And that is always the trickiest part for me because I like this collection so much and I couldn't choose which papers I'm going to use for my project. As you can see, I'm using some pinks because we're going to start with a baby girl dress first. And if you don't have this cutting die set, as you can see, the shape is super simple, so you can create your own. And I do encourage you to do it. Literally just get a copy paper, fold it in half, draw, cut out, and then you've got template for your future projects. Now I'm going to use Distress Oxide ink in Kitsch Flamingo, and I really like how this beautiful Distress Oxide ink complements the design papers from the collection. I wonder, have you used that collection yet? If you haven't, I left the link in the description down below where you can check it. It is digital collection, which means you can print it as many times as you want. And what's really good about any digital collection, you can resize all those elements, so you can make them slightly bigger and you can print it on A3 paper or also make them smaller. So for example, with teddy bears or cushions, you can make them smaller and fit more projects. Now it is time to put all the elements together, and I'm going to create a pocket first. As you can see, I didn't put the liquid glue at the top because later on I want to put something inside, and that's a big tip for you. As usual, I use my one and only liquid glue, magic glue, and at this point I thought let's add a little bit of lace ribbon, and I bought it a few months ago when I went to Poland to see my family. I absolutely love cotton ribbons and I couldn't resist. I think they work so well with this collection. I do wonder, how often do you make shape cards, and if you do, what is your preferred shape? Please let me know. I'm a huge fan of shape cards, so I just couldn't resist. This collection is perfect for those cards. And as you can see, there is plenty of space to write your message inside, and it is really good size, so it will fit in a 5 by 7 inches envelope, and that's why I really like this cutting die set. But as I said before, if you don't have it, you can create your own template, as it is super simple shape to make. And what I really like about that beautiful collection, it has that vintage style, so literally any ribbon from your stash will work so well, and then you can either choose pearls or gems. Now it is time to add the sentiment, and using my ink blending tool, I'm applying the color on all the edges using Kitsch Flamingo, and this way you actually can save all those scraps. As you can see, I'm not starting a new card, I'm literally using a scrap to back my sentiment, and I do encourage you to do exactly the same. Even with those smaller pieces, you can actually keep them for your sentiments. To add a little bit more dimension on the pocket, I'm going to use double-sided foam adhesive, and it's always a good idea to peel it off with your pokey tool and add a few drops of liquid glue. First of all, we really want those elements to stand out on the card and then be adhered there forever. And that's exactly what I wanted to achieve here. As you can see, these pinks are perfect for baby girl dress. However, you can use them for a variety of projects like home decor. If you haven't seen my previous rocker card with card for a baby boy, please check it. I absolutely created very simple and easy project with this collection. Now it is time to add that beautiful bow, and I couldn't resist. I had to add that teddy bear. It is one of my favorite elements in this collection, and as you can see, I literally put it in the pocket so you can take it out if you want and stick it inside the card, or you can stick it wherever you want. I had to add a butterfly, and now it is time to add some pearls on the card, because why not? No one stops you, and our card is complete. As you can see, I put some pearls around the pocket and at the bottom of the dress, and it is time to put it on a card base we created earlier. Super quick and simple, and this card literally takes no time, with those beautiful papers from the magic of childhood from Relatively Thoughtful. I do wonder, have you actually ever used any of the Relatively Thoughtful collections? If you have, which one is your favorite? I'm really curious, so please let me know in the comments down below. For the second card, I decided to create it for a baby boy. And again, use those low-tack tape pieces and leave a gap at the top to fold your card and create a base. And again, I die cut the same element from 300 GSM white card, and now it is time to choose your background elements to create all those elements. I really like this beautiful blue color palette. It is very pale but so beautiful. And now I'm going to die cut all those elements, and again, if you don't have this cutting die set, you can create your own template, super quick and easy. When all these elements are ready, I thought I really like it so far, but let's add a little bit more color and interest using Distress Oxide ink in Broken China this time. I really like how this blue matches that beautiful collection, and I simply couldn't resist to distress all the edges. If you know me, this is my favorite thing to do in card making, and I wonder, what is your favorite thing to do in card making? Do you like distressing or adding something else? Please let me know. As you can see, these cards come together really quickly, and you can create so many of them, and I think that will create beautiful bunting for a baby shower as well. It is time to add a sentiment, and again I chose Congratulations from that blue sentiment design papers, and again I'm using my scissors to cut it, so you don't really need extra dies for your sentiments. And again I'm going to add a little bit of Distress Oxide ink in Broken China on all the edges using my ink blending tool. And then it is time to put it on a card, but then I first thought, let's back it on some white scrap piece of card. And again I'm going to use my one and only liquid glue, magic glue, then use scissors and use some double-sided foam adhesive for extra dimension. And I wonder, how often do you use monochromatic cards? Please let me know. I really like this collection because you can create those monochromatic elements, which is perfect for literally all the baby like newborn babies, first birthday, or even baby shower, as I said before. Now it is time to put all the elements together, and what I really like here, I actually left a white border, and that gives me more interest on my card. And when these elements are ready, yes, we're going to put them on a card base we created earlier, and again with the pocket I'm not going to stick the top, because yes, I can put a teddy bear there as well. And I wonder, what is your favorite toy from your childhood? Do you remember it? Or maybe there was a piece of blanket or something else that you still keep in mind when you think about your childhood. I'm really curious, so please let me know. I remember one of my dresses, it was pink actually, and I still have it. It was hand embroidered, and I absolutely love it. I still have it, and I think one day I may quite make a use of it, but we'll see. Now it is time to put our sentiment, and again I'm using a little bit of liquid glue, and then it is time to add our teddy bear, and I also chose that beautiful blue cushion and a butterfly. I couldn't resist. That cushion is just so adorable and it goes so well with all those design papers. And whenever you create a butterfly for your cards, I do encourage you to shape those wings for extra dimension. And again, I'm using a little bit of double-sided tape on the back of the cushion, and it is time to add some pearls. And to be honest, at this point I thought, maybe I added too many pearls, but I still like the card. Please let me know if you think I added too much here. I'm really curious, what do you think? And now you can see those two cards side by side, and I wonder which one is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching and spending that time with me. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget that every Monday and Thursday I've got videos on my channel. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting! Bye!